I saw it. Emily's last comment. She said they were losing service, so they'd get back with us as soon as they get home.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good now. I think we're good. We had a little power failure there, so for those of y'all that were with us and are just we lost power. We actually are going through a pretty nasty little storm right now, and
yeah, I think it's past now.
the worst should be behind us now, but it really knocked
your computer for a loop.
Yeah, it knocked everything for a loop. Okay, it didn't save any of my
links.
Yeah.
No, you're naughty. You're a naughty boy.
Alright, so for everyone who just got knocked a second ago, we are back. Weird power flicker. Yeah, I'm working on doing that now. Jen, can you help me with that a little bit? If you can, I can get the Discords.
Hey man, naughty is fun. It's not always fun to be good all the time.
Being good's not cool.
It's for squares.
Oh, everything's running so slow right now, and I'm hating it. Man, if I had as many subs as I had followers on Facebook.
Right?
All right, so guys, I apologize for all of y'all just tuning back in with us.
You know, there's a chapter that I could read at a later date.
Yeah.
That sets up another situation in the story later.
Everything's moving so slow right now, and I'm having a hard time getting everything.
Or part of a chapter. Doobie-doo-wop. Skiddly-bub. I mean, nice is good sometimes. Yeah, sleeping.
Yes.
I am the god of power flickers and thunder.
Yeah, Fat Thor must have landed a little too hard.
Yeah, he fell down after drinking too many brews. Dude, that was hilarious that they did that.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, I loved Fat Thor.
They call him Bro Thor.
Bro Thor? Yeah. I liked Bro Thor, and he was up there playing like Fortnite or something, wasn't he?
Yeah. Korg was playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
He's like, New Master 96 is back. And he called me a D-head, and he's like, alright, New Master, yes, Thor, God of Thunder. If you don't leave him alone right now, I'm going to fly over to your house. And I think he said, shove your own foot up your butt or something.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Alright, so
bouncing between streams. Yes, indeed. We decided to come back on since it ended so abruptly. So, if there's any more questions you guys have, or...
Yeah, I think we'll continue this on for probably about another... However long you want to do it, Will. You just let me know.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe another 30 minutes or so should be good.
Yeah.
Any questions so far? Anybody have any other questions?
Any comments? Any comments? You guys, how'd you like the reading?
Are y'all wanting to know how much we've raised so far? Yeah, we lost it too, dude. That storm really knocked us for a loop. We didn't fully lose it. It was weird. We had
it was a surge.
It was a nasty surge, and I thought, okay, we're safe. We're safe, and all of a sudden, just everything went. It powered down enough to kind of knock us off the network.
Yeah.
And by the time we got back on, I was hoping that we could kind of continue it with the stream, and unfortunately, didn't happen.
Another cool fact that many of you may not have noticed. Hopefully, the camera can pick it up. If you look closely at the eye, you can see that there are 3 crescents in her eyes. There's a reason for that. It's not a reflection either.
If your characters lived in today, what jobs do you think they would have? That's a good question, Jen.
That is an interesting question.
That's a very good question.
I think Creon would be probably a diplomat of sorts. or even in the military, maybe.
I think the keeper would be Kim Jong-un. No, you don't. No, that's a terrible. I'm not going with that joke because he will kill my channel.
Yeah, they'll hack your channel.
Yeah. Oh, look, make content. Oh, look, fat American man makes fun of me.
Of course, Silius would be like a police officer or something.
Yeah, I can see Silius being... And Silius was one of my favorite characters, dude.
He's
like,
a stand-up guy,
yeah.
Silius is. Root would be definitely a politician. Yeah, let's get some more likes.
I feel so bad that everybody, like, that we had that power failure, dude.
I know, we were doing so well. We got
up to, like
17 people in there?
we got up to, like, half of the normal likes we normally get, you know, for, like, a Fall Guy stream.
Yeah.
So, dude, that's pretty good for a Fall Guy stream level.
Oh, yeah. It's just us talking about books and stuff.
Yeah, talking about your book, which is... And do you want to tell them how much you've raised so far with the goal, or you want to keep that private for right now?
We'll wait until we get some more in. I don't want to,
yeah,
hype this up too much.
So I will say this, guys. Thank y'all for being here tonight. You know, especially with the fact that there are 2 other strong YouTubers that have been streaming right now.
Yes.
You know, we're a small channel. We're trying our best to be like the big guys. So do you want to know how much you have to raise? Do you want to know how much do you have to
raise for my book?
Yeah. So right now, Will, if you want to tell them how much you need altogether.
With everything included, it depends on how many higher tier I get, because the highest tier are going to get hardbacks, and those cost a little more. So that's a logistical question I'm going to have to do some research on, Miss Regina. Ultimately, what I wanted to do was to get over 200 books printed, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that right now, especially how bad people are jumping at the bit to get a copy in their hands, which I absolutely love that. I'm going to try to set a goal. Let's set a goal of, like...
Welcome back, Ghost.
I don't know. Let's just go for $1,000 for right now. Yeah. I think that's a reachable goal, $1,000. How much have I made tonight?
So, looking at the math, if my sticky note saved, and it did, thank God, we are almost at $200
about $200
right now.
Already.
So, that's almost a tenth to what your goal was.
Yeah.
You know, almost a tenth to what the $3,000 goal. Because that $3,000 goal is going to pay for all the giveaway items.
Yeah.
And then some.
Okay, Jen, to answer your question, if the characters were themselves and they came to our world, like Thor came to his world, our world in his movie, how do you think they would all react? Each react?
I think they would be like, oh, God.
I don't know. They would probably... I know the elves would scoff at this world because it relies too much on, like, machinery and technology. They're more of a natural race.
They're trees.
Yeah. Creon would be a little taken aback, I think, but he would learn to adapt because he's a very adaptable type of person. Like, he can adapt to any situation he's put into. So yeah, Silius would, I think, freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't have automobiles. They have carriages and stuff.
Yeah.
But they don't have automobiles like we'd have. But yep, $200, almost $200 so far in first night. Not bad. Not shabby at all.
Not bad at all. I mean, you guys have been real supportive from the start, and I really love the fact that you're supportive. We are, again, the goal is 3,000.
Well, I said 1,000 for right now.
Yeah. 1,000 would be good. That would be able to get you your books that you need to get out. Yep. Would that be able to get you hardback as well?
I could probably divvy it up, yeah.
Yeah. So, to get out everything right now, that puts you now at about, let's see,
almost a quarter there already.
Yeah, almost a quarter there already.
Yeah. And like I said, well, I haven't said it yet. If you can't donate, that's totally fine.
If you can't donate,
all I ask is that you share this by word of mouth, by social media. Soon, an Instagram is coming. I actually renamed my Instagram channel profile William H. Grimmsley. So, I'm gonna start posting stuff on there. I mean, it is my personal, plus what I've already made previously, yeah. So I think it was.
So you're already probably about a quarter of the way there.
Yeah.
From the goal that we're setting now. Now, after we meet this $1,000 goal, then, and we'll probably have to refilm the Kickstarter or the, whatever video we're going to call it.
Founder.
We can refilm that. I mean, it's not a loss.
No, I mean it was a good test run.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll give y'all some more details here and there. Like right now, I think Will says 1,000. We're gonna
aim for 1,000.
That would get 1,000 starting out. Books. Yeah.
That would get a decent amount of books out there. Because I overshot it with the 3,000 just in case to cover a different kind of costs and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it came up to almost $2,000 for 200 softback books to be made.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about the printer that I use, if you get at least 100 made, they give you an additional 25 for free. So that's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Alan. You again. This is
Thanks,
this is
Alan.
super awesome to see the donations coming, and I think, in all honesty, I want to see this book on a bookshelf somewhere one day and go, that's my bro.
Yeah, can you imagine like going through Walmart in your normal shopping days, like, oh my God, I helped get that out there.
Yeah,
that would be so phenomenal, guys.
And again, I follow the mantra of if I grow, you grow. So,
yep.
When Will got his book first, made and published and all that, and we promoted this with a video called Comrade Chat, and I was happy that we got that out there, and I know that this stream tonight solidified the deal for you.
Oh yeah,
that you're going places, dude.
Yes, Jen, let's put that energy out there.
And I'm dropping things again.
It will happen. It's only a matter of time.
So, I will say this, guys.
Preferably before I get old and I die, and then it becomes something.
I got a spot for them right here, right next to the Star Wars and R.A. Salvatore.
Nice.
Did I say that right? Salvatore, or is it Salvatore?
It's supposed to be Salvatore.
Salvatore?
Yeah.
So, I will say this right now, guys. Reading the first book has always been, like, it's one of my favorite books, dude. And I'm not just lying to you to say that because you're my best friend. I'm saying that because legit,
I know you're not gaslighting me.
Yeah, I am legit, like, sold on that book.
I mean, I'm just seeing this in print is such an accomplishment because not many people can say, yeah, I published a novel. Whenever I get down on myself, I think about my book and what's coming afterward.
You won't ever have that from Will. Will is not George R.R. Martining people.
Oh, no.
Where basically after he gets a TV series made, well, that's all I'm doing. Good night, guys. No,
I am dedicated.
Wiener.
I am dedicated to this story, and it's my love child,
Yeah. I think, in all honesty, Will has put a lot of love and faith in this book. And I've seen you sit there and feel like you've lost.
Yeah.
I've heard you say, maybe I should just give up. And I don't believe in that. First off, I don't believe that this great quality of a book, this masterpiece, needs to be given up on.
No.
I don't ever want to hear you say those words about this ever again.
Well, you gotta, me, man.
Yeah.
I get in my feelings, and then after I think about it rationally, then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give up on this. I've come too far already.
It was, dude, it was bad here, too. Like, it knocked us down for a second there, Donnie. I'm glad y'all made it home safe, by the way.
Yeah, same.
Will, like Dondi, like Emily and Dondi said, they'll help you out with getting the website made.
Right on.
Dondi would be really good for that. He's got that skill, and he knows how to promote like that, so.
Yeah.
I think maybe now that we kind of understand and have some growth going, the first video was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, guys. Wow. Will got his first book published.
Actually, 3.
3 years ago.
It'll be. I think it's in June of 2018.
No, Jen. Now all I can think of is the South Park version of Game of Thrones. That's how I ended up getting into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But I will say this, Will. Your book inspired me to be a little creative as well, and that's where Fear of the Unknown came in. and we are going to start working on that eventually.
Yeah.
It's kind of we've kind of hit some snags. Scheduling is a big thing.
Oh yeah.
The camping scene's also becoming a little harder to film right now, so
yeah, we'll find
a way. Yeah,
where there's a will, there's a way.
Which I can even we can even like go hiking in the woods one day with a camera on us. You know, as long you got an iPhone, I've got a smartphone.
Yep.
We can film. Now that song is going through my head. You're welcome, Alan. You're welcome. But you know, we're not here to talk about that. That'll probably be another episode for another time.
Oh yeah.
So
on a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you guys to be able to have your very own copy of Tome of Knowledge in your own hands that you can cherish and love and hug it and hold it sweetly at night?
I mean, I'm already at a 10 because I already have a copy, so you know.
Yeah.
And my copy is actually a personal copy with a very
yeah, Jen, you're right. Our good friend Chandler said, I've never seen rural out here.
Yeah.
when he came to visit us.
Yeah, he's from like the upper...
Oh, we got 156. Well, Jen, you can read it.
Yeah, I've got a copy right here for you, Jen. Do you want your own copy? Because I'll buy you a copy. I will donate money tonight to get you a copy. I'll donate to get myself a hardback copy so she can have this copy.
Devious.
Very devious. Because that hardback art.
Oh, that's not always true.
It's not true. I've been gaming a lot more lately and having to be a YouTuber. I don't have time for anything anymore.
That's why you're like, oh, Jen, if you don't get the book, I'm going to read it.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Jen, I will hand it to you. Yep. What's the PayPal? Okay, let me get the PayPal link again. We lost a lot of our links just a second ago.
Yep.
There we go. Here's a cleaner link for it, guys, and I'm gonna pin that at the top again.
I'm sorry, Jen, that I caused that inadvertently.
But I mean, you gotta think about it, Jen. When I took it up there to read, I think it was during the big coof. We can't say the actual word, so I used the word that Sleeping taught me.
Yeah, coof.
We used it during the big no time.
The big no time.
And I read it the entire time. But we did go out and get groceries. Off-World Adam, what's up?
Greetings.
Welcome to the night stream, brother. I'm sorry you missed most of the beginning of it, but we will discuss. We'll go over the topics one more time. Adam, this is Will's book.
Yes.
Adam, is he following you on Insta?
I don't know. I get I get notifications from random people following me because I've turned my the privacy off like last year, so I get all kinds of crazy people that follow me all the time.
Yeah, but just to kind of give you an idea, we are raising money for the Keeper Chronicles book. Well, the Keeper's Gambit series.
It's
the
been
Tome
called
of Knowledge.
that so long, so.
Yeah, I'm so used to saying that, but
we had to change the name.
Tome of Knowledge. I'm excited to read this. Again. Jen's excited to read this. I'm gonna make sure she gets to read this next because I've already read it. I tried to get Cal to read it, but with her schedule, it's been kind of hectic lately.
And that way, you two can talk about the plot and all the surprises I throw your way in there. But yeah, Off-World, I discovered that the former title of the series is already claimed by another author, so I renamed it to The Keeper's Gambit. And Tome of Knowledge is still the same subtitle for the first book.
I'm going to pull up the Instagram real quick.
But just like Jen just said, you can read the first chapters for free. They're under my photos on the page. Because Facebook used to have, I guess a widget would be the appropriate thing to call it.
Yeah.
Notes. It was a notes tab, and I had those in there. I had actually the first 3 chapters in there. But I haven't gone around to looking in my ebook version of the book and taking the snapshots of the second chapter.
I also just put the link in for Instagram for those of you that don't have Facebook. So you can go on his Instagram page as well. He will be updating that here soon.
I have some
you do have
material
some
on there, but you can't read all of it because of how they
This is also
the
Will's
photos.
personal page too, so
Yeah, you'll see some personal stuff
some visits
there.
with Kristen Huey there. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, man, that was back in 2016. Can you believe it?
I can't, man. That was a long time ago.
I know. 5 years, bro.
It's Will's personal page, but it's also his link for his...
I've been considering switching to a professional account.
I think that would be good. I think that would be
And
good.
I think I'll take down those photos and maybe create another personal page.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll do.
If you got your ebook off the ground, would you include it in one of the tiers for donations?
That's a good question.
think maybe like the $10 tier. Isn't there a 10?
Yeah, there's a 10.
$10 would be good for ebook because it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much ebooks go for.
They are relatively cheap. They're around like some people only charge like $2.99 for them.
Maybe like since you're just starting out, $1 tier ebook.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, maybe even like a $5 ebook just to kind of make.
Because like I could send out to people immediately.
Yeah.
And they could get a taste for it. But I know a lot of people don't want to do the ebook because they would much rather have a physical
See, I'm a
copy.
physical copy kind of guy.
I am too. I'm
Oh, check your payments.
All right.
I need to document that.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, babushka. Spasiba. That means thank you in Russian.
Spasiba.
Spasiba.
All right. Well,
Like, yeah, to me,
so looking at the math now,
definitely over a quarter of the way.
Yeah, you're over. Well, you're almost to a quarter.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, almost like $10 shy. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Your support means so
Tonight
much
was
to
super
me.
awesome, guys, and we really appreciate that. So, with that being said, I mean, we're getting close to the. I say we've probably got about another 8 minutes left in the stream before we call it a night.
Yeah,
because I know you got to go to work in the morning. We'll take a few more questions.
Yes.
And then after that, plus what he's made through. Yeah, so you're pretty much over a quarter now.
Yeah, I am. I got that notification off World. Appreciate it. That he followed me on
Oh, nice.
Insta.
Offworld's a really cool dude.
Instagram.
And again, y'all's support means.
Hopefully, that would be awesome. And you know what's cool? And I know this. I'm not going to say this is a pipe dream, but it's a long shot. I just binged a new series on Netflix called Shadow and Bone, and it's based off of a book series. And oh my god, it's amazing. And they bring in the authors as executive producers, man. I would be working with and for Netflix.
Yeah. I like this question here. Alan's got a really great question here. Is this a trilogy or a long-run series like The Wheel of Time?
I think it's going to be at least an anthology, at least 4 books in there, because I've got so much story content that I cannot contain it in just 2 to 3 books.
Yeah. I really could see this going 4 or 5 books. I could see it going even almost 6 or 7.
Easily.
Because the way your story plays out, you leave a lot on the table with that cliffhanger there.
Oh yeah.
There are so many loose ends that now need to be tied up for me.
Yep.
Or else I'm gonna find out where you're living at in your McMansion when you make it big, and I'm gonna poop on your porch.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I ever made it big, or when I make it big, I'm not gonna get like a huge house like that. That's just overkill in my opinion. I mean, to each their own, but I'm not gonna. You're not gonna know that I'm rich.
Yeah. Emily says she's back. Welcome back, Emily.
Welcome back. I'll be like dressed like this, but I'll be like worth millions of dollars.
Yeah. You'd be offering girls toothpaste. not like Big Ed or whatever his name is. Getting out of bed. You want some toothpaste? Such a terrible show. I will say that I'm really, really impressed with how far you've come along with this.
I've never given up, man.
I remember the day that you started coming over here and you were telling me about your book. And I was like, that's cool. I can't wait to see it. And
booyah.
Boom, you finished writing it. You
got it edited.
You got it edited. Because, I mean, at that point, you had kind of writer's blocked yourself.
Yeah.
Due to some really, big setbacks in your life. And
Yep.
you've come through a lot of setbacks, my friend.
Oh yeah.
And
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And
you did, Dondi.
You did, Dondi. Dondi has been another big support for you. This whole community has been a big support, but I've really seen a lot of support from like Dondi and Emily, Miss Regina.
They're my cheerleading squad.
You know,
guys
I'm
awesome.
in your court as well on this. You know, and it's always gonna be.
You know what's interesting is my coworkers at work. I've been telling them about my book, and they're like, "Man, this sounds like it should be something on TV, man." I was like, "It might one day." And,
I think I definitely see you having a future on TV with that pizza. Ooh,
word.
if you are hungry, we have pizza.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten supper yet.
We have pizza.
It was funny. My mom was cooking pizza. You know,
In the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
Oh Lord.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can have it any time, my friend.
I've never eaten those, honestly.
I did, and they were not that great for me, but...
Yeah.
I mean, they were good. Don't get me wrong, they were great, but... We're not talking about pizza bagels, we're talking about your book.
Yep. So is...
Dundee says, be here in a bit.
So is there anything else you guys would like to know? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The only danger with publishers, though, is the authors tend to lose their creative control, and I will not negotiate that. That's non-negotiable.
I think if Will does make it big, I think he can handle...
I mean, look at Stephen King.
Yeah.
It took him so long to get noticed, and he did get picked up, but he made so much money that he said to heck with publishers and kept self-publishing, and he's a made man.
Yeah.
He was a janitor as he was writing his story.
Emily has a question. What is Creon's favorite food? Have you thought that out?
Yes and no. I do believe...
We love you too, Miss Regina.
I do believe that in the first chapter, one of the chapters, I spoke of a giant roast chicken. Because, you know, at banquets and stuff you see in fantasies, it's usually a stuffed boar. I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go my own route with that. And that's what I've done with all, like, the staple races in fantasy. I've put my own twist on them. Like, I'll say this much.
Sleeping, you were right. Roast chicken is the best. Especially, like, medieval times roast chicken. I got to take you to a medieval times.
Yeah.
They actually have a pretty
the
nice bar
elves
drink.
Of my world don't have to consume food to live. They photosynthesize like plants.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the fact that they do that. I'm laughing at the every time I hear the word photosynthesis. That episode of SpongeBob. Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah. Oh, a picture. You want an autographed picture? You know, I never thought about that.
We can throw that into the mix there, and especially.
Yeah.
I gotta get a list of your tiers. Yeah, let me find a piece of paper so you can start crying on them.
Why don't we add that to the $20 tier and up? If you buy a book, you get a photo of me.
Yeah, with me making bunny ears behind him.
That's a good idea there, Shade Tree. I didn't think about that.
Shade Tree, that was actually a very good idea.
I didn't think anybody would want to see my ugly mug, but have an actual picture of me.
A little blink there. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I saw that.
So does chicken group attack? Does the chicken group attack like in Zelda?
Yes.
That's a funny one.
The chickens on L'Oreal are a lot bigger than we have here.
Filmora. We're about to have a CPU dump here for a second, guys. If we get a little laggy, forgive me. I hit the wrong button.
Don't be hitting wrong buttons, man.
Come on.
I was trying to open something.
It's trying to open the video editing
Filmora.
program. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What else?
So far, my processor's like, yeah, I can handle this. You're fine.
Chicken good.
Chicken good.
Multipass.
Multipass.
Let's see. Is there anything else
are there any more questions on the board, guys? If not, we will go ahead and start wrapping this up here shortly.
Yeah. Okay.
Jen also sent me the tiers as well.
Okay. I see. You're having pizza as well.
What would his favorite our world food be? You guys never guess what we're having for dinner? Popeye's chicken sandwich. Chicken tenders? Okay. What the drum roll total at?
Creon's favorite food here, since he's based off of me, would probably be Italian food. So I love Italian food. The drum roll total. Are you asking how much we raced so far there, Dondi?
So far, tonight's amount is about close to $230.
Yep. And do people need to be aware of me signing babies and foreheads? I don't think that's good to sign babies. But sure, if someone wants me to sign their forehead, I'll do it.
There may be other body parts that people come up with, but we're not talking about that because we are respectful.
Yes.
We are respectful gentlemen. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Alright. So, we've been going at this for about 31 minutes now. Well, longer than that, actually. We started at a little bit before 7. We're now at 9:03. You guys have been phenomenal, and thank you for the questions. Anything you would like to add, Will, for tonight? 'Cause I know you need to get on home here.
Just how humbled I am at all of your support and your continued support. And this is not me being a negative Nancy, but I never thought that I would get this type of support because when I was first starting getting this going, I was speaking with another author that I met, and she told me how hard it was to get out there, and how she told me about her struggles to get support, but she didn't have you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
I do, thankfully, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all so much, and it's really a humbling experience.
And I'll tell you guys right now, I really feel like y'all have been super supportive of him and his dream, and to me, that speaks volumes of y'all. Y'all are just amazing people. So with that being said, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. I know you wanted to finish around 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. Yeah. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience of the power failure we had a minute ago that cut the stream in half. For those of y'all just tuning in, I'm sorry you missed most of it.
Love you too, Miss Regina.
We love you a lot, Miss Regina. You have been just... That is why you were the babushka, because you are always super supportive, like real babushka.
Duh.
So, comrades, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure that y'all go over and check out Will. There's a Facebook page. I will link that real quick, and there's also and I've also linked his Instagram in the chat already. The PayPal is pinned at the top if y'all would like to go donate before you leave.
And you can donate at any time. And
yeah.
please share this as much as you can, because you never know.
Here is the Facebook page. That's not the Facebook page. And Insta. Should I link the Instagram again, or you want me to hold off on that?
You can wait for that.
Alright. You gonna create a new Insta?
Yeah, I'll probably make that one into a professional account.
Alright. So Will's working on fixing up the Insta. We got the Facebook right now, so...
Yes,
definitely.
Indeed.
Guys, make sure y'all are out there sharing. Make sure you're out there supporting any way you can. Guys, we're not saying you have to donate, but the donations do help. But what we're saying is get out there, support this. All for the month of May, I will be holding impromptu, shares to make sure we get it out there for the PayPal. Will, as long as you can mod and be in there for a mod, yep. Post that PayPal quite often. I will pin it at the top so we can make donations for the book.
Oh yeah. And if you're part of any groups, which I know many of you are, if it's within the group's guidelines, share it there. I did so on 2 of the groups that I'm part of on Facebook. I try not to do it on those that don't, that they're a niche group that deals with only that particular topic that doesn't have anything to do with books. Like, I don't feel right going in there like, hey guys, look at this, plug. But Appreciate it, Shade Tree.
Yeah, Shade Tree.
Spotlight coming on soon on Dondi's channel.
Dude, let's get you on Dondi's channel as well.
Oh, yeah.
Dondi, thank you for that as well.
Yes, indeed. The more exposure, the better.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that video. Whenever that goes to happen, you just let me know if you need help getting over there, and we can.
Oh yeah.
We can plan it. It'd have to be after. It'd have to be on like a Sunday through Tuesday right now.
Yeah. I mean, I can go over there. On my days off that he has off.
Yeah. And you can talk with him about his schedule. But guys, thank y'all so much for watching.
Yeah, you're right, Jen.
You're
yeah. Right.
Hey, did you see that scene where Sephiroth stabbed someone stabbed Aerith in her abdomen? You'll never believe what happens in my book.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
I will be glad to help you with
show.
And shipping costs. We can find a way around shipping costs and stuff like that. Again, guys, thank y'all so much for watching tonight. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to like and comment. Again, thank you for coming on tonight, Will.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, anytime you want to come on to the stream and promote, let me know. Just give me a good day that would work for you for any of this stuff, and we'll be glad to do it.
When's the next stream?
Next stream is actually going... Okay, so next stream, I've got 2 streams coming up tomorrow. One on my channel at 1 p.m., where I will be building... If you can pass me that real quick.
Yep.
Y'all voted.
And
I'm doing Gunpla Hangar live for Star Wars Day. We will be building the Slave 1 from 1 p.m. until I finish. So if you can't watch it at first, wait, just come on in and see how this thing turns out. Trust me. This is a beautiful kit, dude. I'm going to let you have a preview of what it looks like on the inside.
Ooh.
It's a big box.
Oh, good lord.
All those parts, 2 sets of stickers.
You're going to be busy.
I'm going to be busy. I'm probably going to have to set up somewhere where I have a lot of room to work.
And we'll probably see a little bit of rage, probably.
You might get a little rage taste from me. Y'all might get a little bit of a rage from me. Also, tomorrow at 7, I want to say at 7 p.m. Oh, Jen actually got me that for Christmas off of Amazon, I believe. I don't know. It was on my Amazon wish list. She may have found it somewhere else. And then, let me find out from Sleeping real quick what time we're doing his thing. I don't know if he's still in here, but tomorrow on Sleeping... So tomorrow I'll also be on Sleeping Collectibles channel. I do not have a time, but I know that he's going to be doing a Star Wars related thing for Star Wars Day. Definitely go check that out, guys. Make sure y'all are subscribed to Sleeping Collectibles. Make sure that y'all go check out Will's book. Make sure y'all go do all of that. There are links for everything in my description. So links for Will's book are in my description. Links for Sleeping, and I'm touching you a lot tonight. But I'm just so proud of you, bro. That I gotta be the younger big brother that because I'm taller than you and bigger than you.
Yeah.
But I'm like the Alphonse to your Edward.
Yep.
Big brother.
Alright, cow.
Hello, big brother.
Oh boy.
But guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you check out the merch shop where you can support us as well. Proceeds from that are always going in to help fund things like getting Will on here, and which I didn't pay him tonight to come on here. I do try to help him out with getting the book stuff.
Should be paying you for the exposure.
You don't owe me a dime, dude. This is family helping family. But again, guys, tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, where I will be building Slave 1, and then tune in tomorrow night, where I will be on Sleeping Collectibles channel. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, comrades, and das Vidania.
Later.